to Unplug, brought to you by every NG. It's Friday, TGIF. Tell me where the party's at because I'm going to be there. My name is Judith, and as usual, we'll give you the updates on your favorite celebrities, national news, global news, music, movies, every single thing you need here, even sports. We have it for you. So as usual, when I start the show, I always give you, a story for the day, something to get you thinking. And this time around, it's revolving around, medicine and health in Africa generally. But before we go into that, let's talk entertainment. So Laycon, there are hints on Laycon's jams. Like, people are hinting that, look, Laycon is coming, bringing fire for you. So remember that last year, the artist said, look, this 2021, I am ready for all my icons. I am ready for all the music lovers. I'm bringing fire. And it looks like he's making good on that promise. Because, yesterday when there was a whole comparison thing with Laycon and Nasty C, people were like, look, you don't know what Laycon is bringing. He has a song coming up with Davido. And he also has, a feature with Mr. Real on his Baba Fela song. So we are watching out for that. We cannot wait to see what Laycon has in store for us. Now let's move on to our BB Niger sweethearts, lovebirds in the house. I'm talking Ozo and Nengi. Now both of them signed a deal together. Before your imagination starts running wild, they were signed to the same company, a real estate company, and the ad came out yesterday. Lovely video, and guess what? They actually played a couple in that video. Are you thinking what I am thinking? Anyway, let's not think too far. But yes, Ozo and Nengi got a deal yesterday, and it means that they'll be smiling to the bank. Let's move on to Kiddwaya as well. Very controversial, I must tell you. Kiddwaya is always in the news for something he said or something he did and something he did not do. Now, if you remember, Kiddwaya had a video where he was spraying money, in Dubai, and people are like, what? Why are you wasting money like that? As usual, people had their comments on that situation. And Kiddwaya now came out to give a sorry, not sorry confession. Now, he's telling you that if you like, cry today, cry tomorrow, cry next week. I did what I did. Moreover, the money that I was spraying in Dubai was for a video I was making, and it was fake money. So, if you want to know how I do this, watch my YouTube. I'm just like, Kiddwaya, what exactly is going on? You came out here pretending or as if you were coming to apologize for something. I told them cry today, cry tomorrow, cry next week. The guy is just something else. So Kiddwaya actually confessed that the money he sprayed in Dubai that had people all riled up was fake money. Yep. Okay, so Don Jazzy, Don Baba J, Maven's record boss, has signed in a new female artist. Her name is Ayra Starr. She's 19, and according to Don Jazzy, he met her last year, and they've been working behind the scenes to make sure that this deal pulled through. And finally yesterday he announced that he has signed this lady to Maven's record, and she even dropped her EP at midnight. People have been streaming, they've been following. Don Jazzy is going all out with the promotion. He even changed his header and his profile picture to this young lady's profile picture. So we are really excited to see what Ayra is bringing to the Maven's record. Remember that we have the likes of Ladipo and Rema, who is under Jonesing, which is like a sublet of Maven's record, and they are doing so good. So I really believe that Ayra is going to take great strides with Don Jazzy. Congratulations to her on that one. Okay, Toke Makinwa is in the news, and she has revealed her man. Now let me give you a backstory on this. Toke has been in a relationship for about a year. Today she'll show us his finger, tomorrow is his shoe, next tomorrow is the back of his head, and we're like, who is this man? Well, if you were guessing like I was, the man that she has been dating all this while is Toyo. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. It's not the BB Niger Toyo. This Toyo is actually her fitness trainer. So they were going on holidays, but she was just giving us bits and pieces of the man's body here. I mean, we know what his feet looks like, we know what his head looks like, but we didn't really know like what the man his face was. So finally she has showed us this man's face, her fitness trainer, and they were actually lounging on a holiday in London. And I think they're finally ready to take this to the next step, since we are seeing full pictures now. I mean, don't quote me, but yes. Okay, now we have new updates on the Don Davis situation, and if you are lost as to who Don Davis is, it is just one student who accused his seniors in the Deeper Life High School of molesting and bullying him. Now, remember that his mom has been making statements complaining of threats, from the school, from church members, from the government, and it looks like there's a new development, because yesterday she actually added a new person to that list. She said that Reno Omokri, who is like a Twitter influencer, threatened her life. Yes, he told her that she better make an apology on a national newspaper to the church, or else whatever she sees, she should take it like that. Now she made a video, she was begging Nigerians, please help me beg Renu to leave me alone. These church members have been telling me to plan for my son's burial since I've decided to go against the church. I'm really scared, I can't sleep. And there was after like couple hours, 2 hours, say Renu responded to those allegations and said, look, madam, if you can prove that I threatened you, I will give you the 100 million naira that you're asking for. This situation is getting messier by the day, but whatever it is, we just hope that justice prevails. Okay, now let's move on to our national stories, and this one is really something to think about because 127 soldiers resigned from the Nigerian army. Yes, 127 soldiers reportedly resigned from the Nigerian army, and we don't know what to make of this. We don't know why they took this decision because 127 people leaving at once is a big number. Right? And the Nigerian army is now going on to say that, look, we have the space, we have the vacancy for more people to join, more people are willing to join, so this is not a big deal. But what do you really make of the situation? 127 people reportedly leaving the Nigerian army at once. What do you make of it? All right, let's move on to something that is really how do I put it? I mean, I wouldn't say it's bad news, but there's just something about this story that doesn't sit right. And it's from Primate Elijah Ayodele, who had a prophecy about Joe Biden, yes, the 46th president of America. Now, he was inaugurated and, congratulating him, the primate said, look, I'm wishing you the best in your tenure. God's hand is definitely involved in your presidency, but you will face health challenges, so you need to take care of yourself. Now, he said this not really to bash Biden, but it was more of a warning to the American president. And people had prophecies here and there, people said so many things, so Nigerians don't really know what to make of this situation. Is this a warning to Biden? Are you telling him so that he can prevent, or are you saying that it's certainly going to happen? Nobody knows. Now let's move on to our story for the day. And I told you that this one is revolving around, the health situation in Africa. And of course, we cannot really talk about health without mentioning what is presently plaguing the world. I'm talking about COVID-19. Now, the WHO, which is the World Health Organization, is really scared that Africa will be left behind with vaccines for COVID-19. Yes, they're saying this. And remember, the Nigeria recorded its highest number in a while, about 1,900 cases yesterday. That is almost 2,000 at once. So this thing is not a joke, it's real. People have been talking about the vaccine and saying that we're scared for Africa. Could that be the reason why politicians have been going abroad to take their vaccine? Are they joining in the are they scared as well? They want to get this thing quickly because the WHO is like one of the top tier for health in the world, and if they are making this statement, then maybe we have to think about certain situations. We have to really work hard to make sure that we have something. Now, the Western world has brought their vaccine. Nigerians have said that they're working on theirs. Africans have said that they're working on theirs, but there's really no headway. So what do you think of this situation? Let me know, okay? Okay, now I have sports, and as usual, I don't end the show without giving you a little bit of sports here and there. And this is for the Liverpool people. I don't know what happened yesterday, but Liverpool was disarmed at the Anfield Stadium by Burnley. Yes, they lost to Burnley. I don't know how that happened, but it was something. So if you're a Liverpool fan, I'm really sorry for that situation, okay? So thank you for joining me on this episode of Unplug. It was so much fun giving you the updates. As usual, my name is Judith, and this is brought to you by Every NG. Be safe. Goodbye.